In recent decades, one of the most transformative areas of biomedical research has been the study of the human microbiome, the vast community of microorganisms, including bacteria, viruses, and fungi that live in and on the human body. Far from being parasites or contaminants, the majority of these microbes are either neutral or actively beneficial. The gut microbiome, in particular, performs functions that the human body cannot perform on its own. Gut bacteria help break down dietary fiber that human digestive enzymes cannot process, produce essential vitamins, including B12 and K, and play a critical role in training the immune system to distinguish between harmless and harmful invaders. Perhaps most surprising is the emerging field of gut-brain communication, sometimes called the gut-brain axis. Researchers have found that the gut produces approximately 90% of the body's serotonin, a neurotransmitter closely associated with mood regulation. Disruptions to the gut microbiome through excessive antibiotic use or poor diet have been linked to increased rates of anxiety and depression, suggesting that mental health may be partly a function of gut ecology.
Traditional economics assumes that people make rational decisions in their own best interest. But decades of research in behavioral economics, pioneered by Daniel Kahneman, Amos Tversky, and Richard Thaler, have shown that human decision-making is riddled with systematic, predictable errors. This insight has given rise to a practical policy tool, the nudge. A nudge is any design feature in the environment that predictably changes behavior without restricting options or providing significant financial incentives. The key word is design. Rather than banning unhealthy food, a cafeteria could place fruits and vegetables at eye level and relegates desserts to lower shelves. People are still free to choose dessert, but the default arrangement, what you see first, shifts behavior. Perhaps the most powerful nudge is automatic enrollment. In countries where employees must opt into pension savings plans, participation rates are typically low. When the same plans switch to automatic enrollment, where you are enrolled by default and must actively opt out, participation rates often exceed 90%. The content of the plan is identical, only the default has changed. This is a demonstration of status quo bias. People tend to accept whatever option requires no active decision.
Echolocation is a biological sonar system used by certain animals to navigate and locate objects by emitting sound waves and interpreting the returning echoes. While most commonly associated with bats, the ability has evolved independently in several other animal groups, including dolphins, some whale species, and even certain birds and shrews. Bats produce ultrasonic calls, typically beyond the range of human hearing, through their larynx, or in some species, through their nose. These calls travel outward, reflect off objects in the environment, and return to the bat's highly specialized ears. From these echoes, the bat can determine not only the location, but also the size, texture, and even the movement of prey. The sophistication of bat echolocation is remarkable. Some species adjust the frequency of their calls to avoid interference from other bats in the same colony, a behavior analogous to different conversations on different radio frequencies. Others emit frequency-modulated sweeps that allow them to distinguish insects from surrounding vegetation with extraordinary precision. This precision is achieved through neural processing speeds that remain the subject of intense research in fields ranging from neuroscience to the development of next-generation sonar technology.
When astronomers map the observable universe, they encounter a fundamental mystery: the amount of visible matter, stars, gas, dust, and everything else we can detect, accounts for only about 5% of what the universe's total gravitational behavior suggests should be present. Something else must be providing the remaining gravity. Scientists call this invisible, undetected mass dark matter. Dark matter does not emit, absorb, or reflect light. We cannot observe it directly. Its existence is inferred entirely from gravitational effects, particularly from the rotation of galaxies. Stars at the outer edges of galaxies rotate around the galactic center at speeds that should, by Newtonian physics, be much slower. The only consistent explanation is that significant additional mass surrounds these galaxies in an invisible halo. Several candidate particles have been proposed to explain dark matter, the most studied being weakly interacting massive particles, or WIMPs. To date, despite extremely sensitive underground detectors designed to catch any interaction between WIMPs and ordinary matter, no confirmed detection has been made. This remains one of the most urgent and unresolved questions in modern physics.